and this week's Market Pulse Real Estate Report. We start with new information just tabulated by Maui Alert about the sales picture in November. Relatively speaking, it was a good month for sales. 130 condos sold. That's a big boost over recent months, but still down from 2019. Last year in November, we saw 142 condo deals. So down about 12 deals or 8.5%. But single-family homes really took off. Island-wide, 102 homes, single-family home deals closed. That was a lot higher than it was a year ago when it was just 74 deals. So 102 versus 74, clearly a big jump. And clearly people with high incomes are loving these low interest rates. The median home price also jumped year over year. It was about $840,000 last month. A year ago, it was $740,000. But these low interest rates are not helping tourism much, and nobody knows that better than the hotel industry. The Maui Seaside Hotel went up for sale this week. The 181-room Kahului complex has been in operation since 1956. It's a leasehold offering, and there's no asking price published, just a suggestion to make an offer. It's a favorite spot for late-night arrivals and business people, and I have a feeling they are not accepting offers that I can afford. Dang it. The business of land development has stirred big controversy in the Kapalua area. Maui Land and Pineapple is accused of failing to uphold its bargain with the county about the Mahana Estates development. Here's our story from Thursday. Hey, aloha everyone, Paul Aker here, Maui Alert News, high above Mahana Estates to tell you about a big controversy unfolding in this area of the Kapalua region of the island, and that is whether this development here down below me should have been developed at all, quite frankly, because it appears as though the developer failed to do one of the conditions, meet one of the requirements of developing this project, and that is to create affordable housing and rentals in association with this project on another part of the island. That issue comes to the public's attention today via the county chairperson of the committee overseeing this project that says, Tamara Paulton that is, saying that, in fact, no, Maui Land and Pineapple did not do what was required here. There is no indication that it provided the required number of affordable housing and rental units that were supposed to go along with this. And really no explanation about how this project was allowed to progress.
When I started looking into the documents, I was unable to find any compliance reports over the last 14 years. There were a lot of benefits that were promised to our community that I feel that we haven't received.
This project, the inception of it and the approval process goes back some 15 years, according to what was said at council today. And somewhere along the line, apparently, this project was allowed to proceed without having those required additional provisions met. And so people that were supposed to get affordable housing on the island just didn't. So raising all kinds of questions. Now, there was a representative from the company there. Essentially what he said is, look, whatever the law was, whatever, but we followed what the bureaucrats told us. They said, you're approved, you can go forward. And once we got their approvals, we did what we did.
We understood that it was in compliance because ultimately the subdivision approval was granted and it moved forward, and everything checked out at that time. There's a different interpretation now. We need to revisit and find out how we can rectify things.
Well, that was not satisfactory to several of the council members, I can tell you that, particularly Tamara Paulton, who was grumbling about the possibility of unwinding some of the associated zoning laws that were made in conjunction with this project. We did reach out to Maui Land and Pineapple for comment, as mentioned in the story, but the company did not respond. Just ahead, our featured listing of the week, a beautiful spot you definitely want to know more about, and just how bad the unemployment picture is on the island. We have the latest numbers. The Maui Home Seller produces live open house events. We reach potential buyers around the globe, often in real time. No cheesy productions. Our high-quality broadcast events look like a cross between a newscast and an award show. The Maui Home Seller pioneered this style of live open house. Nobody else is doing anything close. We use professional equipment, live and as live broadcasts with compelling stories.
Vacationers flock to Sugar Beach Resort year after year.
Music, graphics, and an Emmy Award-winning broadcaster. The bottom line, we guarantee results. Call the Maui Home Seller today to see how we can help you. Welcome back. This incredible Kihei listing is the Market Pulse feature listing for the week. Here's a closer look. This week I find myself right in front of the Kaimakani complex here in the North Kihei area, and a beautiful 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom listing brought to you by Realtor Toby Fisher. She's the listing agent on this, and look at what she has for you. This is a beautiful unit here with about 800 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, as I mentioned, and it comes fully turnkey. Everything but the orchids, Toby tells me. So take a look at those furnishings. You'll like that. And in addition to all that, you get this great view of the Haleakala Mountains out the back door there, and just feet from where you're at there on the second floor is this stunning ocean. Really nice. So a windsurfer's spot out here, but you can swim, you can play, you can frolic, you can relax, and that's what a lot of people love about this place. I really like that complex. It's just in a nice spot, nice area there. Feels really comfortable. Love it. This spot is also really nice. The Papa K unit is listed by one of our sponsors, Cliff Jordan, the magnificent Cliff Jordan, great realtor. If you're thinking of a vacation rental on the west side, this is one that is definitely worth a look. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom unit. The park-like grounds are incredible with a pool, jacuzzi, shuffleboard, and it's right on the water. Cliff says it has a fantastic rental history, so if you're in the market for that, it's something to consider for sure. October did not deliver great news for unemployment numbers on the island. The federal government just released the data that shows Maui's unemployment rate is at 22.5%. That compares to the statewide number of 14.3%, so about 10% higher than the state average. Still, no discernible plan from Mayor Michael Victorino about how to diversify Maui's economy. Victorino promised a plan last summer, but has apparently given up on that idea and refuses to answer questions on point. But we don't want to end on a sour note, so if you have to be unemployed, well, Maui is still a wonderful place. We leave you with some sights and sounds of our beautiful island.
That's probably multiple $1,000.
That's the baby, and the it's okay.
Hey, mahalo everyone. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week on Market Pulse. And until then, remember Maui Alert for live breaking news and the best journalism on the island. We'll talk to you soon. Aloha.